What's up guys, my name is Joe, and a little over a month ago I announced that for the first time really in BluMaan's channel history, I'm going to experiment with some longer sides and I'm going to spend some time trying to grow my sides out to be a little longer. I announced that a little over a month ago, but really I've been doing it for, I've been doing the actual growing process for a little over 2 months now, and I've already got more hair on the sides of my head than really I ever have, especially, or at least in the 6 years that I've been making hair videos. If you don't believe me or you want to see some proof, you can see some of the progression over on my Instagram. That's at BluMaan. Definitely a lot of hair inspiration over there, along with clothing and outfit inspiration as well. So check out BluMaan, that's my Instagram, and give me a follow if you haven't done that yet. Now, I said at the start of this personal challenge, and I'm gonna say it again, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna keep this going. All I know is that for now, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep growing out my sides and just going through the pain, because it's a little bit painful. We're a little bit in that awkward stage, but thank goodness I know how to control it, which is pretty much what today's video is about. Right now, my hair on the sides is a little over an inch long, and it's just now starting to be long enough to slick it back a bit, as opposed to it just sticking straight out. But it still has a ways to go before it slicks nicely, before you can really see that flow. I can also tell you that my hair is getting seriously poofy, which I knew that, I knew this was gonna happen, and you'll really be able to see these in these upcoming close-up shots where my hair isn't styled. So yes, take it all in. This is what my hair looks like. Totally natural, no products, just hit it with a quick blow dryer to dry it down. It's just a crazy, poofy mess that you would never really expect could be turned into a decent looking, controlled hairstyle. I mean, look at the sides as well. It's just so poofy without any product. But that's what I'm here for, to provide that inspiration and show you that even awkward looking hair, like what you just saw, can be turned into something nice, spread its wings and it could still be a beautiful butterfly, all that analogies stuff. And I'm curious to know how many of you guys are trying out longer hairstyles. I announced in a video a little while ago that longer hair is definitely coming in for this season as it starts to get colder. How many of you guys are experimenting with longer sides, or either for the first time or you're trying it out again? And how is that going? Let me know down below, because I'm curious to know where you guys are at. Now I'm going to be sharing my full updated hairstyling routine, like from the start to the finish, in an upcoming video. But for now, let's talk about some of the things that I've been doing to control this craziness on the top of my head. First up, I've got a haircut video on the way showing how I get my haircut done while I'm growing out my sides. I'm actually getting my haircut tonight, so I should have some B-roll for this video. But basically, I just do a really short taper around my sideburns and at the back of my head, but I keep the length further up so it can still grow. And this really just helps to reduce that bulky effect, just trimming it down ever so slightly at the base while still allowing the sides to keep growing. So that's the first thing, and something I'd recommend for anyone who's dealing with too much poof on the sides. Taper it up, give it a nice low taper, still let it grow, it's gonna look great. Next up, one of the best changes that I've made to my hairstyling routine as my sides have been getting longer are using products with more shine than I typically use or have used in the past. If you missed it, I've made a video about the best hairstyling process for thick hair and thin hair. It's one of my favorite videos right now. I think it's just got a lot of great information. So if you haven't seen that, I'll have that linked for you right up here. But basically, as my hair gets longer, it gets more poofy. That's a word you're gonna keep hearing me use. And shine does a great job of controlling that poof and just reining it down a little bit. I'm not saying overly shiny or something that looks crazy greasy, just enough shine to rein in that poof, make it look a little bit more controlled. So on days that I wash my hair with shampoo, I'm going in with a healthy dose of Cloud Control hair oil, more than I would typically recommend using, but I'm purposely trying to extract some of the shine in addition to the healthy benefits that Cloud Control already has. On top of that, I'm also going in with Fifth Sample Pomade by BluMaan, both of these products as part of my pre-styling routine. So yes, I've been using the pomade as part of my pre-styling routine recently. It's not something that I typically do. It's not something we've typically promoted it to be useful for, but actually, really, I've been loving the results. It's a little shiny, like I said, as you start blow drying it down, but it's not over the top, and it just provides an awesome amount of control. And when I finish blow drying that through, I use another scoop of pomade for the end result, and I'm good to go all day. Just keep in mind these shots, these end result images that you're seeing, my hair is a little more shiny than it will be about 10 to 15 minutes later. Kind of like what you're seeing right here. The shine is reduced as opposed to, as soon as I finish styling compared to 10 minutes later, but still a good amount of shine, keeping it controlled. One of my other main differences is styling my hair in the opposite direction, which is something I've been doing consistently for the past almost 2 months now. I'm not sure if you noticed, but if you look, videos probably about a month or month and a half ago, my hair normally goes this way. It normally always goes this way, but recently it's been going this way. This is the opposite direction to the way that my hair naturally grows. Normally, I don't like styling my hair in the opposite direction to the way that it grows with shorter sides because it just gives me too much volume, and I always say you want to avoid that paintbrush effect. But with my hair growing longer on the sides, it actually helps to proportion my hairstyle better by styling it to the other side. Since it's getting thicker on the sides, I can get away with more volume on top and still have it look well balanced. In fact, I actually prefer the way that my hair looks now when I style it in the opposite direction as opposed to the way that I normally style it. But you get what I'm saying. Now for second day hair, meaning days that I don't use shampoo, because we just talked about, my styling routine for when I clean my hair out with shampoo. But for second day hair, when I'm not using shampoo, I just rinse my hair out with water. Normally I won't use any pre-styling product, or if I do, I'm just gonna use a little bit of Original by BluMaan, because I've still got a good amount of shine left from the previous day, even with just rinsing it with water. So I'll blow dry as per usual, and on second day hair, I usually finish with Monarch Matte Paste. At least this is what I've been using recently, because this is a matte finish product. It gives a good amount of control, but it's still really lightweight, and it just works well with second day hair. At least that's what I found. So first day, it's those shine products. Second day, I let the shine from the first day do most of the work, and I finish off with some Monarch Matte Paste. You get me? Okay. And finally, the last difference, or the last update to my current hairstyling routine, and this one's pretty obvious, but it's just making sure that you use product on the sides of your head and on the back of your head as well, especially as they start growing. Your hair is getting longer, meaning there's lots of visible texture. So if you've got a good amount of texture up top, but just natural hair on the sides, it just doesn't look quite right. Plus, product on the sides is gonna help keep that hair looking slicked and pressed up against your head, as opposed to just sticking out and poofy like you saw at the beginning of this video. And guys, that's just my little update. I wanted to show you guys where I'm at. I'm still enjoying the growth process, even though it is a little bit of a pain when it comes to the styling, but no pain, no gain, and all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see everybody next time. That's the new thing. I'm done. We've evolved. This is the new thing. See you next time.